welcome to my channel. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary Adelola Hastrom, owner and founder of Mary Universe International Service. Guess what we are talking about today? We are talking about persistency. What do you think? I made my outfit. I don't know. I just love it. I feel excited today. I just feel the joy from within. It's afternoon, yeah. I think it's about past 2 or past 1, yeah. And it's an honor to join you again, to join my subscribers, to join my beautiful audience, to join you people today. And I'm glad because I noticed that since I started this since I started this channel, talking to people about how life is, how we can grow, how we can improve our mental health, how we can improve our mental stability. I noticed that I've been myself, and I've been getting out of depression myself, and gradually improving my mental health. And I believe some of us that I've been listening to some of my videos, a few of my videos, I believe this is helping too, because this is the reason and this is the purpose for this video. These videos are to help people, to help you with your mental stability, to help you to know your self-worth, to help you to be happy with yourself, and self-love, and that is the purpose of all these videos I've been making. So I'm going to be talking about persistency and how you can overcome obstacles. Last night and 2 nights ago, I've been working on this and persistency and how we can overcome obstacles. So I've been working on it, and I've been thinking. I actually don't want to go back to my past, but I think sometimes for me it's necessary, because it helps me to write more, and it helps me to challenge myself. So with my past experience, with some of the experience I had, I wrote a lot of stuff. So I actually, I always say that the main reason for, like I just said now, that the main reason for this video is for me to use my experience to help people, how I overcome some of my weakness. Though I'm still working on it, and I honestly want to grow more. So, and I know that the more you talk to people, the more you learn, the more. So yeah, I wrote a lot of stuff, like a lot. So I'm gonna be talking because it's March, so I had to jot them down. Oh my! So I'm gonna make sure I touch every key point and on what I wrote. So persistency, how you can unleash your potential. So I wrote 7 ways how you can unleash your potential. So I want you to, if you want to write it down, you can write it down, or you can keep coming back to this video to learn more. You understand? You can keep coming back to this video to learn more. I also wrote this down because I also want to learn. The more you read, the more you learn. So 7 keys to unleash your potential. The power of persistency. How do you feel about that? Okay, yeah. Number 1, persistency. Now we need to know that if you want to unleash your potential, you need persistency. 1, I define my persistency as Achieving success refer to the quality of contributing to your goals. You understand? You exist and endure challenges, and how you endure challenges and obstacle or setback. So that is the way I define my own. I don't know, you might have different definition, but the way I define my own is it refers to quality of continuing, like you continue to exist. You continue to exist even during your challenges, during your setback, because there are many things that happen to us in life that sometimes we feel like giving up. Okay, let me set an example. I open a group, so I open a community in WhatsApp, and that thing happened to me today. So I opened a community on WhatsApp, and I kept trying to I kept trying to unlock the charts because I want everybody that is in the group to be able to communicate there, but I wasn't able to do it. So I was just saying to myself, because I've been trying this since last night, I just said to myself, "Oh, I'm just going to drop it. I'm just going to drop it. I want to give up on it." And this group is to help people, especially people going through mental health. So this group I created on WhatsApp is to help people, but I want to give up on it because I've been trying to unlock the group so that everybody will have chance to talk, but I wasn't able to do so. So honestly, I wanted to give up. I said to myself, I'm just gonna drop it and create another one. So I created another one. I faced the same challenges. I still want to give up, but I said to myself, no, you don't have to give up. If you give up on little thing, then how will you undo huge challenges? How will you undo big challenges? So I said those things to myself, and I said, okay, what will I do? I went to lie. When I went to lie, I asked Google, okay, what can I do? Blah, 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 blah. But still, I don't get it. So I kept going to my settings and keep trying different things. Fortunately, I was able to unlock it. So the reason why I said that is about you not giving up, your persistency, There is no one that. So I want us to know that there are many things that we are going to go through. There are many things that we are going to face. We are going to face failure. We're going to face setback. This life, it's not all about straightforward. Everything can't be straightforward. Everything can't be easy. Everything can't be simple. No. You are meant to face different challenges, face failure, face setback. People are going to leave you. Friends are going to hate you. People are just going to hate you, and you won't even know why. You won't know why. People are just going to hate you, and you won't know why they hate you. So that's what I'm talking about, persistency. Like, let me continue with my definition. So persistency is existing and enjoying despite your challenges, obstacle, setback. It involves determination, perseverance, willing to keep striving towards a goal even when you faced difficulty and failure. You see, like I said earlier, there is no way, there is no how we won't experience failure. There are many times that I have made dresses that I post them online, and I'm not going to get biased. I will end up wearing them. Like this one I'm wearing. I actually made them for someone, and something happened. I had to end up wearing it. So there are different things that will happen to people in life. There are different challenges that we are all going to face. There are different setback that we are all going to face. Failure is constant, challenges is constant, setback is constant, but what you need is persistency. What you need is to be strong. What you need is to continue. You cannot give up in your struggle time. You cannot give up in, like, there are many things that you have tried your best. You keep trying, but it seems like it's not right. Even during your trials, some people would think that you aren't serious. Some people will say you don't have plans. Some people will say you don't have future. Some people will call you names. But when you give up, that is when you allow what people say to happen, because you cannot control what people say about you, but you can control how it gets to you. You see, I have experienced so many things in my life that people that are close to me truly look down on me. People as make me feel like a failure. I have honestly, I have felt that pain in me. I have felt that low self-esteem in me because of what people say. But as time goes on, honestly, when people call me different names, some, there was this time I was going through depression. I was living myself and my rest of my siblings after my mom and my parents' demise. So we moved to someone close to us. We moved to their place and we were living there. So we lived there for 4 years, and we were actually living there like a slave. So I was depressed. I am someone that I do work out at home. I love to stay healthy. I love to eat healthy. So during this time, I was going through depression. So I lost myself completely. I stopped my workout and I eat late at night. So my belly started popping out. I was with someone then, with a guy actually, and he actually lead me on, but he wanted something else. It was he because later said that he never lead me on, we aren't dating. I was the one that think we were dating, but he led me on and he makes me feel like he has feelings for me. So I thought that I needed someone at that time, that I thought I needed to be in a relationship. But what I don't know is that he wants something else, not a relationship. So every time he always said things, so many things to pull me down. And I'm a model, so when he said those stuff to pull me down, I feel like I'm not good enough. I can't continue with my career because I had pot belly. I have pot belly. I don't look sexy like I used to be. So he said a lot of words. Like I remember someday that he said that I look like a pregnant woman. That really hit me. I feel bad, really bad. I felt terrible. And I lose all my interests. I lose interest in myself. I lose interest in developing myself. I lose interest in developing my modeling career because those words are too much. And there was this agency that I joined back then. I remember that the the instructor then do complain about my hips, because I have my hips is 39 and a half. So he needed I think 32, 34 hips. I have a tiny waist, and from my upper part to my waist is tiny. So but from my hips, I have my hips is 39, so sometimes 40 if I added a little bit flesh. So I 1 inch with my hips. So the guy kept complaining that each time I walk, I'm seducing the audience, blah 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 blah. Okay, I said to myself, I said, okay, I think it's better I change to instead of being a runway model, probably I should just change to being a doing photo shoots and other things like that. So my sister advised me to model for Jane and more like that for designers. And I'm a designer myself, so when my sister advised me for that, I said okay. So after that, after so many time, after so many things that I faced in the agency, I later left. So when I left, that was after that, I started talking to the guy. The guy made me look terrible. Honestly, I lost myself completely. I gave up on myself. You know, as time goes on, I knew this is not who I am. I am a go-getter. This is what I love to do. Then I say to myself, that day I cried. I said to myself, no, I am better than this. I don't deserve to be looked down on. Then I remember I called the guy. He asked for something else, and I said I'm not going to give it to him. Then he stopped calling me, stopped communicating. I called him. I said, you stop calling me, I'm always the one calling you. Then he had to insult me in presence of one of his uncles. So he insult me. I felt really bad. Then I just had to just end it. So I stopped talking to him. I just had to mind my business. I started working on myself. And I get out of depression. I started working on myself. I started jogging. I stopped eating late. I started my sit-up exercise and every other workout I do. So I started doing those stuff, and I noticed that I started getting out of my depression, and I began to get myself. The funniest thing is I have a lot of sewing machine. I stopped sewing. I give up completely. I give up completely on myself. Like, I don't even know my worth. So I started this challenge. I set a challenge for myself, and I set it down. I wrote it on my book. I have a tablet, so I wrote it on my tablet. It's a book, actually, book tablet. So I wrote it on my tablet, and I said, now I need to get myself back. I need to get my power back. I have a script I wrote. It's called Get Your Title. It's titled Get Your Power Back. Maybe sometimes I'm going to narrate this story to my audience. Maybe you can find something you love, and you will. I'm very sure you're going to learn from it. You will love it, especially people that question their words. You are going to learn from it. So let me continue. So with that, I get my power back, and I said to myself, no, I am not a failure. There are many people that need me. There are many agencies that want me. So instantly I had to quit working for agency. Then I made myself a freelance model. I started sewing for myself. I said, okay, I'm a fashion designer. I'm going to sew and I'm going to model it myself. And the funniest thing, after I left those after I left the agency, I had a lot of agency coming to my Instagram to join them. They kept coming, they want me to join their agency, blah 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 blah. But I'm not just interested in joining any agency again. I just want to focus on my fashion designing and model myself. I have the potential, I have the physique, I have the look, I have the beauty. So the reason why I went to that story is because the reason why I went to that story is to let you know that during your challenges, during your setback, during your failure, don't give up. You have no reason to give up. There is no reason, because when you give up, you are giving people room to win what they have said about you. That's why I am saying persistency is the key to unleash, is one of the key to unleash your potential. I want to go over to the definition I wrote again. Persistency is achieving success. Persistency refers to the quality of contributing to existing or enduring despite challenges, obstacle, or failure. Persistency, it involves determination, perseverance, and willing to keep striving when it is hard, when people say you can't do it, when people that you trust, people that you believe, when they give up on you, when you have no friends, when you have nobody to stand by you. That is when you need persistency. Willing to keep striving towards your goal when facing, towards your goal, even when facing with difficulty or failure. You would face it. You face difficulty. You would face failure. You will face challenges. People will hate you. People will leave you. Even people close to you will give up on you. Even siblings will give up on you. And that is the time you need persistency. You have to stay strong to unleash your potential. And the second one is overcoming obstacle. Like, I identified obstacle under the challenges you are facing. Obstacles are different things that comes your way when you are working towards your goals, when you are working towards your dream. You know, sometimes your mind might be your obstacle, because now you have a goal, now you set a goal, you're looking forward to that goal. But in your mind, you're thinking that, am I sure I can do this? Can I do this? If I try this, will I be able to overcome the failure? Will I be able to overcome the challenges? You know, if you don't take risk, people that take risk, so, you know, if you don't take risk, people that take risk will use you. They will use you. So you see, some of the business people you see these days, they have take different risks. Even during their risks, they fail. But at the end of the day, they achieve what they plan to achieve. So if you are scared, you are afraid of taking risk, people that take risk will use your intelligence. People that take risk will use your intelligence. That is why this life, it's risk. Business is all about profit and you profit and lose. You will lose, you will profit. It is how life is. It's not possible you every time you start your business from a zero and from his you start your business from the scratch, you cannot expect to make 100% profit in every business you do every time. There will be sometimes you will make 70%, there are sometimes you make 20%, there are sometimes you make 10%. That is how life is. So in life, if you don't take risk, people that take risk will use your intelligence, because we need our intelligence to survive in life. That's why I said sometimes we are the obstacle of our goal. We are the obstacle to get to where we want to get. Sometimes your obstacle might be laziness. Sometimes your obstacle might be overthinking. Sometimes your obstacle might be double-minded. So many of us have different obstacles. So what you need to do to overcome the obstacle is positivity. You see, when you fail, you don't have to give up. You have to stay positive, because there is a reason why you tried that thing at first. There is a reason why you try. There is a reason why you start at first. There is a reason why you start climbing the ladder at first. You understand? So that reason must be the reason why you keep going. The reason, the purpose of you climbing that ladder must be the reason why you should keep going. So that's what I'm saying. How to overcome obstacle under challenges you are facing is to stay positive. If you don't stay positive, you will keep climbing and you will keep falling. And when you fall, you will stay there. You will only be stagnant. You won't be able to move. You won't be able to move if you don't stay positive. So whatever you want to do, whatever you want to try, you will always see failure in it, because it happens to me each time, because I was negative for years. I grew up being negative because I grew up in this environment. Like, I'm in Africa, I'm in Nigeria. Some of us grew up in my country, some of us grew up in a positive that everything in this world is warfare. So when we go to some places to pray or to do so many things, all we pray is warfare. Everything is warfare. So as we grew up negatively. As we were growing, we grew up negatively. So I lived a negative life for years. I was fully negative. To the point that all my dreams were negative. So even at some point when I changed the church I used to go to, another church, and they opened my eyes to usefulness of positivity, I started growing. Recently, I experienced negativity, and all my dreams were negative. Every dreams are negative, and when I have this negative dreams, that negative dreams wake me up, and I won't be able to sleep again. So I was so negative that whatever I want to do, I will see negative aspect of it. My mind was so negative. My mind was so dirty that I don't even see positive in anything. So all this negative energy are part of your obstacles. They are the reason why you are still stagnant. They are the reason why you haven't left the position you are. So how to overcome obstacles like laziness, negativity is to overcome negativity is to try to stay positive. Even when negative thought comes, You say no. Someone like me, because I'm a Christian, someone like me, what I say is I read few scriptures. I say my mind is I know I read three scriptures, and I have one quote. I mean, one confession I say to myself every time. Every time I think negative, I say to myself, my mind is the mind of Christ. I refuse to think. I refuse to think negative. So I try to stay positive because I don't want anything to keep disturbing my peace of mind. Now, laziness. How to overcome laziness. That thing that is injury. So how I'm working on my own laziness is, once I wake up in the morning, before I sleep, my phone, I have a note pad on my phone. So to-do list. I write on my to-do list. Say, okay, when I wake up in the morning, I work out, then I set the time, I work out, then from this time to this time, I drink water, from this time to this time, I eat, from this time to this time, I sew, for this time to this time, I learn, from this time to this. So I set my to-do list and I make sure I do them. So that's how you can overcome your laziness. Procrastinations are also part of it. When you say you're going to do something today, make sure you do it. Try. It's not going to be easy at first, but you have to try, because those are your obstacles. And if you don't work on it, you are going to be on the spot for a very long time, and you will be the one wasting your time. It is not the devil wasting your time. It is you that is wasting your time, because you have to overcome your obstacle. You have to overcome your weakness. So whatsoever you set, whatsoever you say you want to do on your to-do list, do it. So let me say the last. Okay, stay positive. Maintain a positive mind. If you remember, I said that earlier, that someone like me, anytime this negative thought comes to my heart, I say, my mind is the mind of Christ. I refuse to think about blah, blah, blah. I refuse to think about this. Whatsoever comes to my mind, I say, I refuse to think about it. You understand? So that is, and you try. When negative thoughts comes, some people, when negative thoughts come, they shake their head. No, I'm not going to think about it. You just try to observe yourself. What can you do? What are what you can say to yourself to encourage yourself to stay positive? Stay positive. Positive mind, positive results. So stay positive and stop dwelling on your problem. You know, you're not the only one facing what you're facing. You're not the only one facing challenges. You're not the only one facing trials. You're not the only one that is facing whatever you're facing. Stop dwelling in it. I remember that after my mom demise, I was down. I dwell in my mom's demise because I love her so much. So I dwell in it, that it's got to a point that I pity myself. I was unable to move. Any little thing I keep mentioning my mom demise. Anything I keep mentioning it. And it was affecting me because I was unable to do the right thing. I just want to stay in bed. I was unable to progress. So if anybody do anything, what I would think in my mind is because my mom passed away. You know, I was dwelling in that problem. And those are part of our obstacles. You need to stop dwelling on your problems. Stay positive. Stay happy. Stay strong. You deserve that happiness. You deserve that positivity. You deserve to achieve your goal. Next one, the third one, setting a goal. You know, you might set a goal and you might say, okay, particular day, I want to do blah, 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 blah. And you are unable to fix it. You are unable to achieve it, rather. It's normal. But don't give up. Now, I want to define how I wrote my set a goal. Setting a goal, break down the obstacle in smaller pieces. Break down your obstacle in smaller pieces. How? You break down what you're going through. So when you break down the obstacle, like what you're going, some people it might be financial obstacle, you might not be financially stable. So when you are going through something like that, now your goal is to start a business online. And like someone like me as a fashion designer, I know I don't have enough capital to advertise on IG for a month. So what I do is I write them down. Okay, how much do I have? Let me say I have like 10,000 naira. Then I write it down. Okay, I'm going to advertise on Instagram for a day or for 2 days. I know in my mind that it might not be able to reach everybody, but it's going to reach few people. Now, I'm going to monetize my business on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok. Yeah, I sell online. So when I set those goals, I set the profit. How much will I spend? I go to my Instagram. How much can I spend for a day for few audience? And when Instagram give me the amount, I write it down. Okay, how much will I spend on Facebook? I write it down. How much will I spend on TikTok? I write it down. When I write those things down, okay, yeah, I write it down. How much will I spend? I'm only going to spend my money around that 10,000. Because the moment you write something above that money, you will be overwhelmed, you will be down, you won't be able to do the needful. So when you set a goal, break down the obstacle in smaller pieces. Break it down, because there, like I said, we have many obstacles, some laziness, some money, some financially different things. Break it down in a smaller pieces, then be able to manage your goal. If sometimes when you want to go to 154th floor and there is no elevator, you need to start from stairs. You need to start from first stairs and you will start climbing one after the other. That is how life is. Before someone like me that I don't have enough capital, I need to start from what I can afford. So if you are setting a goal, yes, I have a big dream, I have a big goal, but start from the scratch. Start from, if it's an online advert, start from 1K. Start from 1,000. If it's 500 you have, I think Facebook Marketplace, I think it's 800. Start from 800 or 850. Start from it. Start from few audience. Because if you don't, you'll be overwhelmed and you won't be able to achieve the purpose of your goal. Set a big goal, but start from a smaller pieces, so that you won't end up not doing anything. Start from little. Start online. We all have social media. We are on it. Someone like me, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, X, and many other social media. I know those platforms are for me to advertise, to monetize my business. I'm on YouTube. My business is also on YouTube. I know this platform for now is for me to monetize my business, because that is where my money will come from. I have nobody to feed me. I have no parents. I have nobody I can run to. I have God and my hard work. So, any goal you set, yes, set a big goal, like a bigger goal. Your goal should be big. Your dream should be big. But start from a smaller pieces so that you won't be overwhelmed. So that you won't be overwhelmed. And smaller pieces, manageable goal. You understand? Manageable goal. This make the process more achievable and less overwhelmed. You have to be able to manage your goal. You have to be able to. When you set up a big goal, start from a scratch. Start from a smaller pieces. Start from the scratch. Don't start from the top. When you are climbing, when you are going to 144 144 stairs, but you want to start from when you are going to stairs to room 144, then you want to start from room 300. How is that possible? You need to start from the first stairs before you climb. You will start climbing and there will be challenges on your ways. On your way. There will be challenges, there will be trial, there will be failure, there will be different things. That is why we're saying you should start from the scratch, because if you start from level 300, you'll be overwhelmed. When you don't have enough to continue, you'll be overwhelmed. You'll be depressed. Anxiety will come. So what you need to do is break down your obstacle. Break it down to a manageable goal. What you can manage. You don't have to do more than yourself. Start from the scratch so that you can achieve your goal. Because that is the major thing. Achieving it, not just setting the goal without achievement. So that you can achieve your goal. Moving on, the fourth one is stay motivated. You have to stay motivated. Even in your challenges, you have to stay motivated. Let me read out my definition. Stay motivated. Keep moving. It's hard. It's definitely hard. It's going to be hard. Keep moving. Keep pushing forward. Even when the process seems slow, it's gonna be slow. Some people, their process might be fast. Some people like us, the process might be slow. It's not because it's a spiritual problem. It's not because it's this is that. It's just the logic of life. It's just the logic of life. Things might be slow, but at the end it will worth it. Honestly, that is what I keep telling myself when I am tired, when I keep trying, when I really, what I've been planning to do for years, when I have not achieved it. Sometimes I really want to give up, honestly. I honestly want to give up. I get tired. But what I say to myself is, baby girl, nobody's coming to save you. Stay positive. Yes, it's slow, but at the end, it will worth it. At the end, it will worth it. Keep pushing forward. It will worth it at the end. You see, some of us, we've take different loan to push our business, but at the end it's slow, and the people like the loan company keep calling, keep threatening you. You get tired, like, what will I do? Don't give up. That business you do, that business you set up for yourself, that thing you use that money for will worth it later, as long as you use it for something meaningful. it will worth it later. That business might be slow. That thing you are doing might be so slow, might be sluggish. But stay positive, never give up. Even people that you took loan from even when they keep calling you, never give up. Keep. So that time is coming that you will look back at what you've faced and you say, thanks to you, myself. Thank you for not giving up. You will thank yourself for not giving up. So this time that you are trying, don't give up. You don't have to give up. All you need to do is to stay positive. You don't have to give up. And suicide is not an option. Stay motivated. There is a reason why you're going through the trials and the challenges you are going through. There is a reason why you fail. I believe that every mistakes we make, we should learn from each of our mistakes. So don't give up, please. Don't give up on your dream. Just stay positive. Keep pushing forward. Even when your process seems slow or setback or call, stay motivated. It's one of the keys to overcome obstacles. Stay motivated, staying focused are one of the keys to overcome obstacles. They are staying motivated, staying positive are one of the key to overcome everything in life. Everything in life. When you stay motivated, nobody is coming to save you. Someone like me, the only person that can save me is God and myself. Nobody is coming to save me. Nobody. So as you as well, nobody is coming to save you. No friends, no family, nobody. I used to live my life like the only person I have is God, because I have no one aside from God and myself. And that is the way you should live your life, so that you can work hard towards your goal. You can work hard towards your dreams. You should not just allow your goal and your dream, you should not just waste it. You should not just come to this world without achieving something, without making impact. You should not just be a woman, you should not just be an housewife without making impact in life. So always say to yourself, nobody is coming to save me. Nobody is coming to save me. Stay positive, stay motivated. And moving on, the fifth point of my unleash your potential is growth mindset. I love this a lot because I am actually using it on my goal. I'm using growth mindset on myself every day. I check on myself and I see if I'm still in line. First, let me define my own definition of growth mindset. Let me read out my own definition of growth mindset. Sorry. A growth mindset refers to a belief that one ability, skills, intelligence can be developed and improved. Everybody is unique in their ways. Everybody. Everybody is unique in their ways. So everybody is intelligent. Everybody has real skills from the inside. Everybody has real ability to grow. But it's not left to you, it's not left to me to develop it. The moment you realize your purpose, the moment you realize what you have, the moment you realize what you can, because you need to know who you are. You need to recognize who you are. You need to know your ability. You need to know your strengths. You need to know what you can do. So the moment you realize what you can do, that is when you should start developing it. Someone like me as a designer, I want to develop more. I want to learn more. I want to see myself at that higher level. Like, I love Gucci, I love Adidas, I love Versace. Those great designers, I love them. Each time, sometimes I go to my YouTube, I look at their runways, I look how they organize their things, blah blah blah. I had to Google so many things because I know what I want. I'm a script writer, I am an aspiring actress. I know what I want, I am working towards it. That is what you should do. That is what I should do. Developing my skills, what I know I can do, what I am capable of. I've been acting since age 7 on stage. Actually, it's in church. Most of my stage at church. I joined a drama group. I love to sing. I join music groups. I join so many groups because I just want to develop myself. I have been in few epics movies, gospel movie actually. I've been in epic movie. Okay, there was this time that I had to, because I want to know more about shoots. Because I want to know more about shoots, film location, so I had to join some people. I had to join a particular can I call it community? A makeup artist. I had to join him, so I go to movie locations with him because I want to have experience. I want to grow more. That is why you need to develop your skills. Develop what you have. Develop what you own from the inside, because if you don't develop it, people that develop their own will use you. And the funniest thing is that they might not be intelligent like you, so they will use their own. They will use their own level, what they have achieved. They will use they will use what they have achieved to get what you have in the inside, because they already use what they have. Then they will employ you as a staff. When they employ you as a staff, then they will start telling you to unleash what you have in the inside. Then what you have in the inside, your potential, you start pouring it out to them. Then they will start taking the glory. Then they will start taking the glory and start paying you peanuts. You will use their intelligence for them. They will pay you little to collect what you have from the inside. So if you don't develop yourself, people that has developed themselves will use you. So growth mindset refer to believing that one ability and skills can be developed and improved. Whatever you have in the inside now, till days to come, it might, I'm not saying it will, it might be outdated. Like each time we download a app on our phones, when the app is outdated, we know that most of the things will be slow. Then they will ask us to update it. So as human being, your skills, you have to keep updating it every time for you to, you know that if you don't want to be a local champion, we say it in my country, if you don't want to be a local champion, you need to keep improving yourself. That is what I understand about growth mindset. You need to develop what you have, your skills, that ability, that intelligence in you. Develop it. Read, be creative, learn. There is no time, there's nobody that is above learning. Read new things, do new things, develop yourself through dedication. Okay, let me start from here. A growth mindset refers to a belief that one ability, skills, and intelligence can be developed and improved through. So, a growth mindset refers to a belief that one ability, skills, and intelligence can be developed and improved through dedication, hard working, and learning new things. You see, I always say to myself, dedication, hard work are one of the key to success. They are the key to success. They are part of the key to success. Dedication, hard work, they are part of the key to success. Learn new things, develop your skills, develop your intelligence. Don't stay in your one of those days, some of the things you know before. I remember that I think sometimes last year or 2 years ago, my sister told me to, because I've been a scriptwriter for some time, for a very long time actually. So my sister told me to go and learn more about scriptwriting. I said, oh, no, I know it's the same. So there was this time I had an assignment that I'm supposed to drop a script. So I was just writing the script. Normally I use this, I have one of the app on my phone, so I use that app. But I noticed that there are different things that the app was bringing, because I noticed that there are many things that I kept seeing when I wrote the script. Then I went on YouTube and check how to write a perfect script. Then I went online, I saw different things. I was just like, wow, seriously? I'm still thinking about the old time when I used to write scripts back then. So I went online, I had to study, and I have few days to submit the script. I had to study. Then I remember one of the YouTubers, one of the videos I watched, it gave me said something about a script app. So I had to download the script app. Then when I downloaded the script, I had to start writing. So I stayed up for I did not sleep till the next morning. So I did not sleep till the next morning, and I had to keep writing. Then I edit and do so many other things I am meant to do, and I send it to PDF, blah blah blah. And then I had to submit it to where I'm supposed to submit it to. So the main reason why I said this is because some of us are still staying in old. You need to be hardworking. You know, you need to be hardworking and be dedicated to that thing that you love. Someone like me, I love acting. Like someone like me, I love acting. So I joined so many. I love acting. So I had to join a drama group to develop my skills. But I spent 8 years in a drama group. I left because I am not achieving what I wanted. You understand? So I love acting, I love sewing, I love modeling. So I am trying my best to develop it. So I am learning new things online. I am learning things. I don't want to just sit without learning. So you have to develop that skills. You have to develop that intelligence. What you have within, what you have inside, you have to develop it and be dedicated and be hardworking. Final point is celebrating your progress. Progress. 1, acknowledge and celebrate every small victory along the way to maintain motivation, develop strategy, and impartment effective strategy to track each aspect. So each time that we are working on all this, so each of your move, each victory you have, celebrate yourself. Be happy that you were able to walk through the fire and at least step out of the smoke. Be happy with yourself. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate what you have overcome. Celebrate what you have overcome. Celebrate the pain. Celebrate everything you went through that goal, through that setback, through those challenges, through those obstacles. Celebrate yourself when you stay positive. Celebrate yourself when you set that goal. The sky is always your limit. Say to yourself, the sky is my limit. All you need to do is to celebrate yourself. You see, there's some things that you went through that if any other person go through that pain, or something else will happen to them. So that is the reason why you need to celebrate yourself. It's not really easy to go through those pain. It's not really easy to go through those trials. It's not easy to stay awake all night to learn. It's not easy to stay single for years. It's not easy to overcome fear and anxiety. It's not easy to stay positive. It's not easy to work on your positive mind, your negative mind. It's not easy at all. All these things are not easy to do. So the moment you're overcoming them one after the other, celebrate yourself. Appreciate yourself. It's not easy. It's not easy to be betrayed. It's not easy to solitize yourself. It's not easy to turn your loneliness to power. It's not easy. All these things are not easy. So that is why whatever you achieve in life, celebrate yourself. I'm not saying that if you achieve, you should spend all the old money you have. No, I'm saying you should celebrate yourself. Appreciate yourself. Say to yourself, well done, you tried. You tried. I do talk to myself most of the time. I look into my mirror. You can see my mirror there. I look into my mirror. I say to myself, oh, baby girl, you tried. Come on, you tried. It's not easy. It's not easy for you to overcome all this pain all by yourself. It's not. It's not easy to let go. It's not easy to forgive. Especially people that hurt you and pretend that you hurt them, and we still say that you hurt them, but you tried and forgive them for your own peace of mind. It's not easy. Celebrate yourself. Be happy. Stay positive. Stay strong. You are the best version of yourself. You are beautiful. You are strong. You are intelligent. You are perfect. You are you. So I just want everybody to know that you are the best version of yourself. So unleash your potential. The power to unleash your potential are persistency, overcoming obstacle, identifying the obstacle, setting goals, stay positive, growth mindset, celebrate the process. Celebrate the process. Persistency, overcoming obstacle, identifying obstacle, setting goals, stay positive, growth mindset, and celebrate yourself. You deserve to be happy, you deserve to be strong, you deserve to be you. All you need to do is to stay positive. Stay positive, stay strong, stay happy. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And kindly comment whatever you want to say to encourage people. Please say something, share your experience with people. Share your experience. There are some people that need your experience to help them. Thank you. Stay positive, stay strong, stay happy. Bye-bye.